Fright Nights 2012 is going to be 5 haunted attractions for the first time. We usually do 3 houses and maybe a walkthrough on the midway. 3 where everyone is used to. 1 is going to be on the opposite side of our new midway. And 1 is going to be the inflatable creature, which everyone's walked through before, which is cool. You go inside and it's got organs and the heart is beating, and everyone in there, we usually dress them up just like freaks covered in blood. But so five houses for the first time. 4 of them being new, inflatable, returning from a couple years ago. We're inside the Manor right now, which is not technically new, but it is about 8 years old. It's one of the first haunted houses that ever came out to Fright Nights, and we wanted to bring it back because it's just a classic. It's bloodthirsty ghosts that were murdered by their father. I mean, we can't beat it. So we're bringing that one back. It's redesigned, so in my mind it is new. Great theme. You've also got Carnival of Creeps, which is next door. You've got, all I'm going to say about this one over here that I couldn't bring you through is that there's zombies, which we haven't technically had at Fright Nights as a haunted house before. And over there on the other side is Santa's workshop. Yes, we're going to ruin Christmas for all the kiddies. So if they still believe in Santa, don't bring them to Fright Nights because, well, the obvious, Santa's kind of on a killing spree and there's nasty little elves everywhere. The other thing I want to mention, besides the haunted houses, which to me are the cream of the crop, it's the whole reason to come to Fright Nights, is the Midway. The Midway is growing because we are spreading out, so we had to get more rides. All shucks. So there's going to be like 12 or 13 thrill rides. Usually it's somewhere around 6 or 7, so we're bringing more things out on the Midway for everyone to do. Live entertainment, usually in the queue line is either a DJ, a live band, or at least music playing in there. The School of Rock, which some of you may have heard of, it's a bunch of teenage kids that learn like a whole Pink Floyd set or a whole Van Halen set or a whole something set, and then they redo it. They usually come out and entertain the crowd, so while you're waiting in line, you get some of that. What I mentioned to you guys earlier that I want to bring back and mention is we are still, it's early, so you can't quote me on some of this, but we may not have designated scare zones this year, which some of you scaredy cats will be happy about that because we used to make you walk through them to get places. But the bad news is that the whole Midway is probably going to be a scare zone. So you could be getting your cotton candy or your Pepsi, and a creep can come up behind you and scare you. Chainsaws, that's all I'm going to say. And so no scare zones as of right now, but things are still developing. We've got just over a month, so as you can see, things are still very raw. There's hardly any electric, there's hardly any fabric, there's hardly any magic. We've still got paintbrushes out right now, and we still are building. See you at Fright Nights 2012.